To my mother, Gaia, Earth, we come from you, and to you we shall return. I say this prayer every morning and every evening when I take my morning walk and when I go out at night to see the stars. I am your child. I do love you. Earth, you are my child too. I need to take care of you. I have learned to recycle and reuse. I use less water and not let it run. You are so beautiful. I get out every day to see your wonders, even when it's hot. I want to leave this wondrous beauty for the generations to come after me. Bless you, my mother, your daughter, Donna Talbot.
I am Carolyn Lowther, and I'm grateful for the beauty of nature. I grew up 30 miles west of New York City, and I went to college and grad school in Philadelphia. So I am a city kid through and through. 25 years ago, I wanted to go on an adventure, and I chose whitewater rafting. I researched and found that the Grand Canyon had the most exciting adventures by far. So at age 50, I was helping to steer a small raft down the Colorado River. It was such a wonderful experience that I did it twice more the next 2 years. While I was in the area, I visited Flagstaff, Sedona, and the Phoenix area, and was amazed by the beauty of the Southwest. After many vacations here, I bought a condo, and I have lived here off and on for the past 17 years while still maintaining a presence in New Jersey. So I consider the Grand Canyon the jump start to my life in Arizona, and that's why I've chosen to honor it in the following Ode to the Grand Canyon. Your beauty is legendary. Your ability to inspire love, awe, and harmony is unequaled. For years, you have provided untold adventures for millions of people around the world. I and many like-minded others will work to keep you pristine and ready to enthrall the next generation.
Just outside our fence line is this cholla. And in that cholla is a bird's nest. And in that bird's nest is a little bird that you can see just moving. He or she has been growing there all spring as his parents have been bringing him food. I think any animal that starts off life inside a cholla can probably make it in this world.
Good morning, my beautiful shining world. From the blue sky and puffy white clouds and thunderstorms to the distant mountains, from the shiny buildings and little houses to the streets lined with trees, I love the things I see, all of this. From the birds singing and winging to the neighbors hammering and mowing, from the jet engines roaring and helicopters chopping to the cars, trucks, and motorcycles speeding. Yes, even these. I love the things I hear, but especially music. All of this. From the feel of the gentle breeze to the earth beneath my feet and the soft cotton on my skin. From the warmth of the sun to the ache after exercise and the summer heat of the sun. Yes, even these. I love the things I feel. All of these. From the scent of orange blossoms to the aroma of onions cooking, the fragrance of skin cream given by a daughter, the odor of traffic, well, maybe not so much, but mostly I love the things I smell, all of this. From sunrise to sunset, from full moon to crescent, all of this makes up my beautiful shining world, and I am part of all of this.
Hello, I'm Laurel Harden. I take a walk for exercise at least 3 days a week. The scenery is mainly nicely kept homes with irrigated lawns and gardens, geraniums, petunias, lantana, bougainvillea, and roses, colorful but not very exciting. However, at the northern stretch of my walk, the street is bordered by an SRP canal where I often get to watch playful ducks and an occasional goose. Just beyond the canal is a triangle of land bordered on the north by another canal. The two meet at the end in a point. There are a number of brood boxes on the property for raising bees, which is also populated by mesquite trees, desert bushes, native growth, and a dead cottonwood tree. It's occupied by a beekeeper. I know because I once bought honey from him. He put a sign at the end of his driveway, which is on a pretty busy major street. People might say his place is an eyesore. SRP once came out and cut back all his trees. He put up a no trespassing sign to stop that. He now trims his own trees, and the huge cottonwood finally fell over. A slice of nature, a great slice of nature where wildlife can flourish. And now it's my favorite place to hang out, stretch my calves, and watch quail and rabbits. It's a delight to count 2, oh no, 3. Oh, now I see 8 quail coming out from under the bushes. One was bold enough to skitter down the steep canal bank to get a drink. Hooray for you! And then the bunny rabbits. First 2, then 3, then 5, hopping out of the undergrowth. They, too, had the courage to inch down and finally get to the water's edge and drink. I just love watching how nature protects its own, and they flourish even though adapting to the man-made canals. Keep up the good work, beekeeper.
This is Robin Storm, and many years ago, on a Friday night after work drive up to Wolf Creek, Colorado, it was a crisp, cold night as we left Cortez and we continued north to Durango. I looked up in the sky, half asleep, and told Ken, pull over, and we jumped out of the car and we looked up. And there in the sky above us, millions of stars shining so brilliantly, and below them a misty green curtain of the aurora borealis, shimmering and undulating right overhead. The universe was happening right before our eyes.
Mother of all things, it was wonderful to spend the day with you last Tuesday. I always feel closest to you when I visit you at Oak Flat and have the opportunity to immerse myself in that environment. It is not pristine wilderness by any stretch. It is, in fact, a stark reminder of how much damage we humans are doing not only there, but throughout your domain. It is damage that hurts no one but ourselves. If we end up destroying our planetary environment, we will probably become extinct along with millions of species before us. Or perhaps evolve into a species that has more respect for the web of interdependencies that we all share. In either case, your domain will continue to dance the dance of life as it always has. Your gift was at the very beginning when you poured out the universe and enabled it to evolve into what it has become. You had no vision, no plan, no expectation as to what it would be. You created a reality of opportunity at the macro and micro level and have let it run its course. That is why I love you so much. I find myself living in a world surrounded by challenges and opportunities, a world of slow but constant change. A world in which I am very much an alien in many ways and almost completely unable to affect any significant change. That said, I will find ways to honor your gift by not demanding more than I need and sharing as much as I can. I think about you frequently and know that you love me as much as I love you. Thank you for everything.